This is day 328 of Zohar Pshat, and we are on Daf Lamavav on base, 6 lines above the end of the paragraph, before the paragraph that begins with Yasher Shem Kayin Os. So Amr Rabbi Elazar said, B'shayt Chav Kayin, when Kayin sinned, Hava Mistafi, he was afraid. Begin the Chama Kamei, he served him Zine, evidently many groups of Meshaya Mezainin, as the Chema says, Machanos Mezuyanim Shluchei Adin. So many malachi chavol and many damaging angels. They're coming to kill him. So it wasn't what he said, all those who find me will kill me. It wasn't necessarily talking about like the simple Pshat in the pasuk that he's talking about other people. That could be too. But it's also talking about spiritual forces. Because the first murderer, he's there are a lot of spiritual forces opposed to this guy. So then, when he did Teshuvah, fascinating, Zohar says, oh yeah, he did Teshuvah, no problem. So he did Teshuvah, obviously, whatever, I don't know if that was full Teshuvah according to Zohar, it's partial Teshuvah, but there was some sort of Teshuvah he did. Micah, what did he say? So evidently he came to Kosh Baruch Hu, so he's diving to Hashem, must be that form of Teshuvah. He said, you banished me today from the face of the earth. And I'm going to hide myself from you. What does it mean I'm going to hide myself from you? Not of hide, but of destruction. Stira. I'm going to be destroyed from my construction. So Sulam actually learns Pshuta here very much, which is, in the section of Sulam, he says that he's a Ish Adama. He's a farmer. And you're going to destroy my entire structure of life. Because now I'm going to have to become a Novanad, a wanderer. How am I going to be able to function under these circumstances? So I don't know if I would learn it so simply. So being minyanedly to destroy from my structure if I'm not going to be a farmer. I think more that he's no longer going to be a factor in the Kedusha of the Bria. And if he did Teshuvah, he feels bad. I'm part of this world, for better or for worse. I should be part and parcel of the tikkun of this world. How am I going to be part and parcel of it anymore? So Abba Maribel said, Kidei Mar, like it says there on this it says, Lo Yistir Panav Mimenu. Because Baruch Hu does not hide his face in him. V'estem Moshe mi panav. Evidently, if you feel enough remorse to have to, that you feel that you're going to be concealed, that's again not destructiveness, but like Zohar just learned it, but as concealment. So then, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Mida Kaniga Nida is not going to be master upon from you. V'lo yistir panav mimenu. Even though by Sema Shapanav, good, but as a result, Hashem is not master upon mimenu. And here also, Vadam mipanecha esoseh. Therefore, here it means that we also say panim dilach any star. I'm afraid that I'm not going to be concealed from you. That people they're not going to pay attention to me. Again, according to Zohar, it seems that they're not talking about other human beings, but the above, the koichos of kedusha, are not going to pay attention to me. So therefore, anybody who finds it could be referring to other human beings, because the kedusha, once the kedusha falls off, there's no hashgacha, because Kosh Baruch Hu is not saving him from other people, or it could be, like we said before, that he's afraid if I'm not part and parcel of the system, so then I'm prey to all the koichos achitzonim. Then any other power can overcome me. So what does the Kosh Baruch Hu do? V'yas Hashem of the kind os levilti. He gets a sign that he won't be killed. My os acharmi asim train ansun dorais. You have a letter gonna lay. So he put upon him a letter of one of the 22 letters of the alphabet. The Yitzut Zohar brings down according to Pikar Rabbi Elazar, the Kun Zohar was a vav. Yaakov says it was a test. I'm sure other beings as well. But the point here is that what Kosh Baruch Hu says to him, no, you're still part of the system. I remember this, one of the Shem says the os is like I gave him a dog to accompany everyone, like a watchdog. I don't remember who says that. But in any event, the Zohar is saying, no, the os he gave him is one of the os Arbe saying, you're still part of the system. You still have a purpose, a role to fill in the system. Even though you sinned, you did Teshuvah, You're part of the 22 letters of the Aleph base, and that's going to make it on him. Okay. So now we go back though to the sin itself. So I mean, the Ma'aseh Vahi what does it mean they were in the field? My besoda do itasos. That's the soda here is a euphemism for a woman, and this is going like the Zohar is going with the opinion which Chazal bring down. The first of all, the picture he brings down in the Zohar also references that women are called sada. Sada is a euphemism for women, but there is a Chazal say that to Im Sarah no im Hevel. There was one twin born with Kayin to be his wife, and two twins were born with Hevel to be his wives. So he was jealous that Hevel got the second wife. Now, one can learn that it's an Arias issue, but it seems that only Kayin was here a very high madrega, which of course he was because he talked to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So the assumption is that Kayin felt bad that his tikkun, he didn't have the same level of tikkun that Hevel did, and according to this, he killed Hevel perhaps in order to take over Hevel's tikkun in this world. Because he said, okay, I want he got more wives than me. I want all the wives in order to fulfill whatever destiny has to be fulfilled in for populating the world, which of course is why we're down here below. Puravu. So, my son and that reason he got up to kill Hevel. Da misitra da yoris the katla, misitra the sam the guy kol alma. Because this side he came to kill her, came down to he inherited he inherited the death. I'm not sure exactly what the yoris the katla, sitra the sam the guy in other words, somehow he figured that I think what he's saying is he said there's death in the world. So anyway, there's death in the world. So I think let's kill Hevel and I'll take over his role. The Kayin Hevel nukvei, and Kayin was jealous about Hevel on his nukvei, on his feminine. And again, according to understanding the Zohar, the deeper Pshat, the really goes esoteric here, really very much in the Kabbalah Sarisa what nukvei is, but I think on a simple level. In other words, you want to be mashpia, right? He sees there's death in the world anyway, so therefore, what difference does it make if Hevel dies sooner or later? Sam brought death to the world, but now, now I want to be mashpia. And perhaps he felt since he was the firstborn, he should be mashpia more. And perhaps he felt that this was a nisayon for Kodesh Baruch Hu to see if he would eliminate Hevel and take over his place. Again, first murder history, it's hard to know what's going through his mind. But the language that he was mekana nukvei, once he already said, so why is he saying nukvei? I think the Zohar is going to say that he wanted to have that be mashpia, that chef on the world, and he felt that he was appropriate for that, and therefore he's going to take over Hevel's place, and of course he should have known better. As being uber chacham on Kodesh Baruch Hu, just like his father and mother were, right? But his assumption was that I should be able to be the one to actually make this tikkunim. So now the next Zohar goes back to and says, yeah, but Pashut Pshat, there was the whole issue about the korban. But we'll leave that array for tomorrow because that goes back to the issue of the korban, suppose the issue being the extra twin.